know what's selling right now on sites like Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari? I'm going to go over my sales from the weekend of June 2nd through June 4th so that you can see what's selling right now. Hi everybody, my name is Kim and I am a part-time reseller on sites like Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari. So last week I wrote down all of my sales for every day just so I could get a better idea of what was happening in my business. So I shared the results of Monday through Thursday in part 1 of this video, and I will link that up on the screen for you if you want to go back and look at that. And today I'm going to go over the weekend sales. So that was June 2nd through June 4th. So the first day was Friday, it's June 2nd, and I had a pretty good sales day. So the first thing I sold was this S&L dress. It was a size 12. It was a really pretty purple color with like a jewel encrusted collar. I got this from a Goodwill blue box. I got this back in October when I was just starting and really trying different options to get inventory in. I paid $2.08 for that box as a whole, and I accepted an offer for this dress. So the buyer sent me an offer for $36. I had it listed for $50. I'd had it for 235 days at that point, so I did accept that offer. I made a profit of $24.70. My next item that I sold was this Deuter backpack. It was in the color purple, and I actually had a $0 cost of goods on this. I had it listed for $90, and I did an offer to likers for 30% off. So this sold for $63 after 255 days, and I had a profit of $48.38. Whenever anybody likes an item, I use Posh Sidekick to send out a 10% offer with discounted shipping. And then on Fridays, I will do a 20% off offer. And some Fridays, I will also do a 30% off offer. So today, or that day on that Friday, was a day that I was doing 30% off offers. And that's what that Deuter backpack sold with. My next item actually similarly sold with a 30% off offer. So the next one were a pair of Rampage boots in a size 7.5. They were brown. They were my personal boots. They're from my closet, so also a $0 cost of goods. They were listed for $20. They sold for $14 with discounted shipping, and they sold for $9.03. They'd been posted for 120 days at that point. The next item was a Downing dress. It was kind of an orange pink color, a longer dress, a pretty floral dress, and it was new with tags. I got this at the Goodwill bins for $2.03. It also sold on offer to liker for 30%. I had it listed for $35, so it sold for $18. So I must have lowered that price somewhere along the way. Also in like a closet clear out. And my profit was $10.35. The next items that were sold in a bundle. This was actually a bundle that was made on Monday, which was Memorial Day, because I ran a 40% off all bundles sale. So this person initially made the bundle on Monday, and I made the 40% offer, which was ignored at that point. She didn't respond. But on Friday, she came back and reinitiated some negotiations. So the bundle included this Theory tank dress in a size 8. It was gray. I got it from a local consignment store for $7.17. It was 80% off at the consignment store when I bought it. I had it listed for $45, and within this bundle, it sold for $27.50, which gave me a profit of $8.83. It sold after 207 days. The next item in this bundle was a pair of Mark Fisher's Edelin sandals in a size 9. They were a beige color, and I got these at Nordstrom Rack. I paid $17.01 for them. Back around Black Friday sales, when I had really just started selling and was kind of branching out with the ways I was sourcing. And I will say that I did not do a very good job of retail arbitrage with that shopping trip. So when I sold these, they sold for $27.40 within this bundle. I made a $9.99 profit, and they sold after 101 days. So I did make a profit on them, but that is not the kind of return on investment that I'm looking for. And overall, I think all of the items on that trip were not great. I had a couple that did okay, but most of them, once I got them listed, I realized I had made some mistakes. So I guess that's part of the learning process, but these shoes were definitely a little bit of a disappointment in how they did. I'm curious if you guys have experience with retail arbitrage, if it's been positive or negative, or what kind of tips have been helpful to you in making it something that you've had a good profit margin on. All right, so overall on that bundle, I made a $19.82 profit. My next item that sold was probably my best of the week. I did have several good ones, but this was the best of the week. This was a Free People Georgina mom jeans in a size 29, and it was an acid wash. I got these at a local liquidation center for $10.54. They sold full price, which was $70. I made a profit of $45.46, and they sold after 51 days. So not complaining about that sale at all. My next sale was this Talbot's Linen Blend pair of pants. They were vintage. They were a size 12 petite. So I did include measurements with these because vintage sizing does run smaller in Talbot's clothes, as with most clothes. I got this from Helpsy Source. I ordered 80 items for $100. So my cost of goods was $1.25. I had them listed for $20. This was also a full price sale. So 2 full price sales back to back. Loving that. So it sold for $20. I had a profit of $14.75. They sold after 169 days. The last thing I sold on Friday was this pair of Victoria's Secret ribbed athletic pants. They were in a size medium and the color black. I got these as part of a 400 item pallet from Helpsy Source. The cost of goods was $5.40 on each item. I had these listed for $20. They sold on a 20% off offer to Liker for $16. At a profit of $5.38, and they sold after 138 days. Within this palette, I had a good section of Victoria's Secret activewear, and I will say that as a result of this palette is not something I will pick up moving forward. So for Saturday, that gave me a total revenue of $291.90 and a profit of $177.87. So for me, that is a good day. I'm generally aiming for my revenue to be around $100. But this is kind of one of the things I find is that I'm not making that every day. I'm making that over the course of the week as my sales go up and down. So this day actually helped kind of make up for some of the earlier sales in the week that did not meet that threshold. Okay, so that brings us to Saturday. On Saturday, I had 5 sales from 3 different platforms, which is different than Friday, where all of my sales were on Poshmark. So the first thing that I sold on Saturday was a pair of Rockin' Republic Fever Crop pull-on jeans. They were in a size 4 in the color gray, and I got them at Thrift Giant in Texas when I was there visiting some family. My cost of goods on that trip was $4.48. I had them listed for $25 and they sold for $17 on a 30% off offer to Likers. So this was an offer that was made on Friday and accepted on Saturday. I made a profit of $7.10 and they sold after 80 days. My next item was this pair of athletic Elation 7/8 pants in a size small. They were in a taupe camo print, and I got these from the same Helpsy Source activewear palette with a $5.40 cost of goods. This was my one Kittison sale. I get one Kittison sale a month, so this is probably it for Kittison in the coming weeks, but it's always an exciting surprise when something pops up on Kittison as a sale. I had them listed for $40. I made an offer to the liker for $32, which was accepted. On Kittison, I do cover shipping, so that cuts into the profit. So my profit was $11.98, and they sold after 156 days. My next sale was my one eBay sale of the day, and is the beginning of me getting back to having daily eBay sales. I'm gonna put up a link for you about what has happened with my eBay sales and a little bit about why I went from not having sales to being back at one sale a day. So the next thing was a Gaiam Shiva sports bra in a size small in the color Bridal Rose. I got this from Kohl's for $2.03. Initially I bought it for myself, but it didn't really fit, so I went ahead and posted it. This sold on eBay for $13 from an offer from the buyer. I originally had it listed for $25, but because I am trying to get my store rolling again and my cost of goods was only $2, I did accept the offer for $13, and that gave me a profit of $9.53. It sold after 229 days. The next thing I sold was a pair of Athleta skirts in a size small. They was black in color, and I got these from that activewear Helpsy palette. My cost of goods was $5.40. These sold on Poshmark with an offer to liker of 20%. So this was also one that I made the offer the day before, and it was accepted. I had them listed for $35. They sold for $28, and my profit was $14.99. And they sold after 156 days. And the last thing that sold today was a Vans floral dress. It had a cutout around the neck. It was a really cute dress. So I was really surprised that this dress did not sell more quickly. But honestly, I think it's because the pictures didn't really show off how cute it was. It's a size medium, and I got this as part of a bulk thread up box. I ordered one of these back in December, and I will not order anymore. My experience was okay with the box. I have made my money back, and I think I'm moving towards doubling my money on it. But for the amount of work that I had to do for it, it is not something that I am interested in doing again. But my cost of goods was $3.07. This sold for full price on Poshmark, but I had lowered the price over the period of time I've had the dress. So it was listed for $15 at the time. It sold for $15. I had a profit of $8.93, and it sold after 166 days. So for Saturday, my revenue was $105, and my profit was $52.53. Okay, that brings us to Sunday. So my first sale of Sunday was a Free People shirt. It was a boxy cut, embroidered plaid shirt. I couldn't find the style name for it, but both sizes I bought sold, so that's good. It was a beige and white print. I got this at a local liquidation center for $10.53. I had it listed for $65, and it sold on eBay from an offer from the buyer. They offered $40, which I accepted, and that gave me a profit of $24.69. It sold after 57 days. My next sale was a Victoria's Secret plunge bra. It was a 34C and in the color black. I got this at the Goodwill bins for $2.03. I had a friend who gave me some Victoria's Secret bras, and they sold pretty well, and so I picked this up. I don't think moving forward I would pick it up because it took 157 days to sell. But I had it listed for $25, It sold from an offer from the liker for $14, so I made a profit of $7 on that. The next thing I sold was an Athleta Warrior sports bra. It was new without tags. Color was tan. It was a size small. I got this from the same Helps You Source activewear palette. So the cost of goods was $5.40. I accepted an offer on Poshmark for $15. It had it listed for $25. So I made a profit of $6.60 after 157 days. The next thing that sold was a pair of Talbot's pants. They were an elastic waist, flowy black pair of pants. They were a size extra large, and I got these from the Helps You Source Talbot's box for $1.25. I'd almost it for $22, and I accepted an offer for $15 from the buyer. They sold after 169 days, and I had a profit of $10.75. And then the last thing I sold was on Mercari. So these were 2 pairs of Evolution Capri workout pants with butterfly theme. I got these from my mom, so hi mom. So my cost of goods was $0, and they sold for full price on Mercari. I had them listed for $20. They sold for that, and I had a profit of $16.71. So that was my last sale of the week. For these 3 days, I had a revenue of $500.90 and a total profit of $296.15. So overall, my weekend really did make up for some of my lower sales day during the week. From May 29th through June 4th, my total revenue was $790.30, and my total profit was $465.27. So in the end, I was able to meet my $100 a day revenue goal and kind of weathered the ups and downs of the reselling roller coaster and feel good about that week overall. It was helpful for me to get those eBay sales back on track, because having that one extra sale a day really makes a difference between meeting that revenue goal and not. So hopefully you found that helpful in knowing what items you would or would not want to pick up, or being able to see the roller coaster that reselling is. But I appreciate you watching, and happy thrifting.